New Ostrava was being constructed on the idea that a socialist city was not supposed to have any peripheries, but was to open up into the countryside through large gates. The arched house we can see behind us is an example of this socialist realism architectural style. They were also supposed to adopt old traditions, so this structure was inspired by the General Staff building in St. Petersburg, designed by Karl Ivanovich Rossi.
Realismu, který měl vycházet z tradic a samozřejmě takový ten ortodoxní stalinistický socialistický realismus.
In the countries which were de facto subordinate to the Soviet Union, as Czechoslovakia was, the buildings were supposed to be based on the architectural style of the mother of socialist countries, in other words, the USSR.
Je příklad paláce proletariátu. To znamená, že se vzala forma a nějaký typ stavby vlastní aristokracii v podstatě a naroubovalo.
What you see here was supposed to be the palace of the proletariat. The idea was basically that you took the blueprint of an old aristocratic palace and applied Marxist-Leninist doctrine to it. In other words, workers were now to reside in palaces. Of course, the palace does not actually have any luxurious interiors. It is predominantly made up of small 2+1 flats. Khrushchev stood exactly on this spot in 1956 and actually criticized the building's windows for being too small. The architects adopted the original concept of St. Petersburg's General Staff building to fit the Czech environment, so instead of St. Petersburg's charioteer, we have sculptures representing the way to and from work. You have a man with a bicycle, which is in fact one of the few reliefs in the world that depict a bicycle, leaving for work and then coming back. This is accompanied by the mother, child, and a dog. It is a sort of village idol in complete contradiction to the monumentality of the structure.
Což je vlastně v úplném rozporu s tím monumentálním měřítkem oblouku.
A characteristically Czech contribution to socialist realism was decorative sgraffiti, with the motives of singing and dancing pioneers. Poruba is also richly decorated with sculptures, whose typical theme is the celebration of miners, steelworkers or pioneers, the so-called children of socialism. The main axis of the new neighbourhood was the boulevard, which is a socialist adoption of something in between St. Petersburg's Nevsky Prospect and the Champs-Élysées in Paris.